All right. In today's video, we're going to address a bet that I made at the end of the last year about market cap. And I actually enjoyed the bet with the other individual. They are extremely intelligent. They've been in markets for a long time. And I want to address all their concerns in this video. And, he's asked that I apologize to people, but I don't think I need to. I think that I'm going to explain in this video what people need to understand about market dynamics today and where they're going in the future. And I will agree with this individual that the market capitalization of crypto today works the same way that it does in traditional markets, but over time it'll transition, and that's what we're going to get into today. So most people see market cap as a hard limit, and they would be right. Again, under today's paradigm, they hear numbers like $1 trillion, $5 trillion, and they say immediately, "There's no way that's possible. There isn't even enough money." And that reaction is very logical, but it's based in a misunderstanding of how markets actually work and how, more importantly, crypto is going to work in the future. So today, I'm going to walk you through why market capitalization feels right now and why this is going to be misunderstood in the future. And also, as crypto networks become a global infrastructure, really these arguments are just going to become kind of silly. So let's start with the basics. What is market cap? Well, it's just price times supply. That's it. It does not mean that the amount of money has flowed into the asset. It means that there's an implied value based on the last trade at the margin in a market. In stock markets, this works reasonably well because the shares are all representation of ownership and capital moves slowly. Liquidity is gated and markets are often closed most of the day. Market cap in equities is really a proxy for how much capital that market can absorb within the current financial system. And that's the important qualifier. So when someone says there isn't enough money for this asset to reach those valuations, what they're really saying is there isn't enough deployable capital inside today's system that can move there comfortably and safely. And right now, that is a fact. Capital today is constrained by mandates, risk models, regulatory frictions, settlement delays, and currency silos. So markets feel like there's a ceiling, not because it's a law of nature, but because capital mobility is limited. So here's the key distinction most people miss. Market cap does not control price. Liquidity controls price. In both stocks and crypto, price is set at the margin. Only a small portion of supply actually trades, and a relatively small flow can actually create a much larger valuation. And this is why billions in market cap can appear when only millions of net inflows have actually moved into the stock or the crypto. And that's not manipulation. That's just how these markets work. So again, as of today, crypto uses the same market cap formula, but it lives in a completely different structure. Crypto does not have the same market constraints as legacy markets do. They trade 24/7,